Hey, I'm Jamison Reeves, and I got another question. And the question is, and I thought it was very interesting. How do I develop the character with so little information about what I'm auditioning for? That was a great question because there's a lot of things now that I can't even mention their names because you're not allowed to mention Marvel or other things that don't let you know what you're auditioning for because they don't want people to know what you're auditioning for. So your job as the actor is to look at your dialogue, put yourself in that situation, and give yourself reasons for being in that situation. You should be able to tell by what's being said and how it's being said, what's going on in the scene. That's kind of your job. I know that's kind of a director's job. You, the actor, would want the director to tell you, hey, you are in the scene and it's very emotional. And I need you to bring all the pain and suffering that you can, but you don't have that. So you as the actor now has to become you, the director, and say, in my life, if I was saying these words, why would I be saying them? Who would I be saying them to? And how are they responding? Because if I say, I hate you, and the person responds with, I'm glad because I hate you too, you kind of know what journey you're going on. You're on a journey of we're both having the same feeling. We both feel the same way about each other. We both hate each other. Okay, great. So then once you know what's happening in the scene, you have to decide how you're going to play it, how you don't know the character. So you only thing you know is how you're going to do it. So play it a certain way. Play it angry. Does that feel right? Play it loving. Does that feel right? You have to give yourself so many different situations that it could possibly be in so that you know which is wrong and which is right. You'll start to feel it. You'll start to feel which one is the right take. And that comes from life experiences. You have to live a life. I know you're an actor and you just want people to tell you what to say and how to say it, but you're a human being. You driving your car and almost getting hit by a car, you're going to have a reaction to that. Your reaction and my reaction might be two different reactions because I've been hit by a lot of cars while I'm driving. So now I'm kind of over it. So now when I get hit by a car, I'm like, oh, great. We got to go through this again. You, if you've never been hit by a car, you're like, what's happening? I've been hit by a car. Life. You have to live a life. You have to take from your own personal experiences and put them into the words you're saying. You're not always going to have the director giving you notes. Sometimes you're going to do a take and you're going to be like, oh, I thought that was great. And no one's going to say anything. And because you don't hear anything, you're going to start to question whether or not you did what you were supposed to do. So you have to decide what it is you want to do. Give them different options. Do it 5 different times. Watch them back. Say, oh, I don't like that. Or, oh, I like that. I like the direction that one's going. You're sending in probably a self-tape. So you get to do it 1,000 times if you want. If you have 1,000 different ways you feel you could do those lines or work in that scene. So it's you. You have to find within yourself how you're going to play that part. And you have to take a chance. You cannot live in the fear of doing it wrong. The people that take chances are the people that get called back because someone goes, wow, I watched 150 of these auditions and they all did the same thing. But that one person, wow, that was different. I want to see that person again. I want to give that person direction and see what they do with that. So if you're having problems trying to build the scene with little information, don't, because all the information is right there. Even if you don't have words in your scene, if you're supposed to be standing on a street corner and you watch a car drive by. Yeah. You can do that. But what's happening on that street corner? Is the light green? Are you trying to cross that street? Is someone walking a dog? Is the car driving fast? Do you hear music? There's all these things that you can add in your own mind to give that scene life. So if you're just waiting for someone to tell you what to do, you need to stop it. Yeah, that was a lot of information, and I hope you enjoyed it. So if you liked what you heard, subscribe. If you have questions, leave a comment below, and tell all your actor friends, because they need this knowledge just like you need this knowledge. Hey, I'm Jamison Reeves. I'm glad you were here, and I'll see you on the next one.